have Jai Shriram classes for SSLC or 10th. In last class, we have completed till let's work this out in public facilities itself. Now, in public facilities itself, they have given activities. We'll do that. Before continuing with the today's session, I request all you to share, like, and comment. Even subscribe my channel and turn on your bell icon so that you'll get a notification first when I upload the videos. You can watch it. And one more important information is there today I want to give you. At the last or in the middle, I'll tell it, so please watch the video completely. Okay, now let's continue. You can see here activity 2, study table 1.5 carefully and fill the blanks in the following paragraph. They have given here one paragraph. So they have given a table here. The table talks about educational achievement of rural population of Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh state's education they have given here. Literacy rate of rural population male is 76, female is 54%. Literacy rate of children in the age group of 10 to 14 years, that is 90% and 87%. Small children are going to school regularly, we can say. And the percentage of rural children aged 10 to 14 attending the school. Here they have given the attendance, that is male is 85% and female is 82%. They have asked us to fill the blank. A. The literacy rate of all age groups including young and old is 76. They have given here for rural males. Sorry, it's males. And 54% for rural females. They have mentioned. However, it is not just that this many adults could not attend school, but that there are dash who are currently not in school. They are saying here means this many percentage. They told us to find out. I have found out and filled it. Okay, that is 16.5%. You have to subtract from this both. Then we'll get the average who are not attending the school. Attended who have not attended the school. Next, it is clear from the table that 18% of rural girls and 15% of rural boys are not attending school. If we minus here from 100, if we minus 87, we'll get 18. And here same 15%. These are boys and these are girls percentage. Therefore, illiteracy among children in the age group of 10 to 14 is high as 13% for rural females and 10% for rural males. Here percentage of girls is more because in rural many people don't send their children after the age of 14 or at the age of 14 to the schools and all. That's why female illiteracy is more than the boys, we can say. This high level of illiteracy among 16 to 14 age group even more after than 60 years of our independence is most disturbing. In the many other states also we are now here near realization of the constitutional goals of free and compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14, which was accepted to be achieved by 1960, but till we have not achieved it, right? This table is about I think 2015 or 16 survey they have given here. Okay, next. Next, public facilities itself, another one is there, that is activity 3. One way to find out if adults are unnourished is to be calculated what nutrition scientists call body mass index. They have told here to find the body mass index. I'll just go on explaining it. How to find out body mass index. We know how to find. To find that, we should know weight of the person in kg and height of the person in the square meter square. So, for example, we'll take that weight by height. That is, for example, if we take 25, by 1. This is the actual calculation what we have to take next. That will be 25. As we all know, when we divide anything by 1, it will be same itself. So, in case less than 18, then it will be undernourished. If whose weight, whose BMI will be undernourished, that is less than 18. Whose body mass comes here 18 or less than 18, they are called undernourished. And more than 25, if they got more than 25, they will be overweight, as we can say. And between 18 to 25, whose BMI comes, they are nourished, they are healthy people. That only given in this activity. So tell, in every school they'll do this activity. If they don't do, tell your teachers, ask them to do this activity. So you'll get practical knowledge. It's also here. One more exception is there. Growing children are not evaluated on body mass index. Who are growing people, right? Means like children under the age of 10, 14 age, they are not calculated here because there will be a variations in their body, so it will be not calculated here. Okay, next. What is human development report? Here human development report only doesn't mean income. Inadequate measure of level of development, as we have studied earlier itself, right? Like that. Health, education, and standard of living, etc. Altogether is known as human development report. That only given in this activity. So just read it, you'll get. It is given by the UNDP, means United Nations Development Programs. Under this program, human development report it will be prepared. Next. Here is some data given by human development report. In that there are given a countries. India's neighboring countries they have given. It is surveyed under 2019 by New York. This headquarters is in New York. UNDP's headquarters is in New York. See Sri Lanka, India, Myanmar, Pakistan, Nepal and Bangladesh. These six nations are given here. Their national income means per capita income they have given in the 2011 they have calculated and they have given here one by one. So these are that values, and even here life expectancy at birth they have given, and how many are going to the school means college, that percentage they have given here. And HID rank, every year they leave a rank where which state or nation stands. This is 2018's rank and this year's rank means 2023's rank here. You can see there are not much variation, but you can see India's HID rank has been down. That is 132 rank we got. Two more rank has been increased. We are not getting less, we are increasing it. It should be less. HID rank should be very less. Then only our country is healthy, we can say. Means developed or developing in. Even see here, Myanmar's also has been increased by one. See Pakistan's. It is more variation here. And Nepal as it is, and Bangladesh has been decreased its value. Means it is at the way of developing, in the way of developing we can say. Here they have given 189, but now it has been changed. One more, two countries have been added here, so it is 191 countries, I think. Wait a second, I will confirm it. Yes, as I said, it is 191 countries as present day. Okay, next we'll move. Sustainability of development. There are many challenges arises when we come to the development, sustainable development, that to sustainable development. Sustainable development means what? Is development is sustainable? First we'll see what is sustainable development. Sustainability of development also means that need to the present generation should not be compromised, and at the same time the resource used should be conserved for coming generation. That is called sustainable development. We should also use the resources, and we should leave resources for the next generation also to use that. So that is only they are saying here. Is the development sustainable? So renewable resources are those resources which will get exhausted after years of use. So we should use only renewable resources, not non-renewable resources. If we need the non-renewable resources also, we should use it in the limited ways. So it will be left for our next generation. They also want what we want now for living lifestyle. So here one thing is there, sustainable useful of resources is required, and development should be sustainable. That is only they are saying here. We need the resources with which we need, a future generation also need it. So we should use everything in a limited way, so that next generation will also get satisfied with everything. We should see our next generation also, not only as we should see our next future generation also. They are saying here. Next, now let us understand it by the following example, that is groundwater in India. Recent evidence suggests that the groundwater is under serious threat of overuse in many parts of the country. About 300 districts have reported a water level decline of over 4 meters during the past 20 years. Nearly one third of the country is overusing their groundwater reserves. In the other 25 years, 60% of the country could be doing the same. If the present way of using the resource countries underground overuse is particularly found in the agricultural purposes regions of Punjab and Western UP. Hard rock plateau areas of central and south India, some coastal areas, and the rapidly growing urban settlements. These all places are using underground water. Moreover, extremely they are using. They have asked here two questions. That is, why groundwater is overused? Why? Here is the answer. Due to the large and growing population and consequent greater demands for water and the unequal access to it. Means day by day population is increasing and demand for water is also increasing, and water is not distributed whole country not equally. It is not distributed equally. In some places it is more, like in Thar Desert there are no more water, but population is increasing, right? So that for that groundwater use is growing day by day. One more thing, to facilitate higher food grain production for large population, water resources are being overexploited to expand irrigated areas and dry season agriculture. To get food for the population, we should need water to grow crops. So it is using irrigated place. Groundwater are used more. Even when rain doesn't come at that time also, groundwater are used. Next question. Can there be development without reuse or overuse? Sorry, overuse. Yes, definitely. Development is possible without overuse. This is possible if we practice sustainable development, which involves using the resources judicially so that the future generation too has their fair share of resources. Obviously, right, if we do sustainable development, if we practice, we can conserve the water. We should not waste anything, I say. Even water also, we should not waste it. Here is one more example they have given about the crude oil. Extraction from the earth is non-renewable resources. However, we may find a resource of oil that we did not know for early. Exploitations are being undertaken all the time. Here about crude oil they have given. For crude oil is also a non-renewable resource which can't be renewable again. So they are saying here, before we know that to extract from the earth, that to non-renewable resources, everything was fair and good. When we got to know how to extract the oils or non-renewable resources or any other resources, it is being exploited day by day. They are saying here. So about crude oil reserves they have given here. Middle East, they have this much reservoirs, 808. This many have been extended. 70 has been extended, they are saying here. We read the resource source. BP Statistical Review of the World Energy June 2018 they have given here. The table gives an estimate of reserves of crude oil. More important, it also tells us how many years of stock of crude oil will last. If people continue to extract it at the present rate, the reserves could last only 50 years more. This is for the world as whole. However, different countries face difficult situations. Countries like India depend on more importing oil from abroad because they do not have enough stocks of their own. If the prices of oil increases, this becomes burden for everyone. These are countries like USA which have low reserves and hence want to secure oil through military and economic power. They have given some questions. We'll answer it in the next slide. In this they are saying the countries which are developing and underdeveloping, they'll take oil from the rich countries which have more oil reserves. In developing and underdeveloping countries, more coal reservoirs are not there to get the oil. So they are dependent on the other countries. We'll see the questions now. First question, is crude oil essential for the developmental process in the country? Discuss. Yes, crude oil is essential for development of the country. Crude oil provides the basis of industrial advancement. Why we need crude oil? They are saying it is necessary or not. Yes, we need crude oil for development, that to industrial advancement. 97% of energy required for transportation is provided by crude oil, that is called premium motor spread. USA still depends on crude oil and gas for the generation of 20% of electricity. Even though it is a developed country, it is only depending on the crude oil. USA. Crude oil is also essential for the production of plastic, planes, petrochemicals, and synthetic fibers. More important nowadays crude oil is. That is only they are saying here. The economies of the several nations also depend on export of crude oils. For economics, for money also crude oil is depend for earning. Next question. India has to import crude oil. What problems do you anticipate for the country looking at the above situation? Rising imports of crude oil and petroleum products have led a severe problem in the balance of payments. On the other hand, the cost of prices wide range of goods have increased due to the global inflation in oil. In spite of the straightened monetary facial controls, the wholesale price index in India has been continuously rising. With such high reliance on imported energy products, a significant proportion of export earnings, which otherwise could be challenged into the productivity domestic investment, is used to meet expenditure on these imported products. Therefore, India's dependence on foreign countries for crude oil and petroleum products will have negative impact. They are saying here balance of payments have problem in our country. We have not balance of payments because of inflation in oil. Wide range of inflation in oil means variation, high prices and low income in the country. That only they are saying. Even though we are controlling the monetary facial controls, there is rise in the wholesale price of index. That's why we have to depend on the other countries that will put negative impact on our country, they are saying here. Okay, next is exercise. I hope you'll do it by yourself. I'll explain only these options. Okay, short answer. Development of country can generally be determined by per capita income, average literacy level, health status of its people. Yes, we have studied developmental definition from starting to last end of the video. Today is the end of the video of the chapter development. So these all have to be done. So all of the above is the answer about the development. Next question. Which of the following neighboring countries has better performance in terms of human development than India? We have seen that chart, right, table. In that we got Sri Lanka is the better country because it has only 73, only double digit rank it had. Now also it is having 73 rank only. Next, third question. Assume there are 4 families in a country. The average per capita income of these families is 5,000. The income of 3 families is 4,000, 7,000, 3,000 respectively. What is the income of the 4th family? They have given 3 families income and average per capita income they have given. We have to calculate the 4th one. So first we see. Here 5,000 is average. We'll take 4th family as an X family. So we'll add this 4,000, 7,000, 3,000 plus X divided by 4 because 4 family. We have find that now we'll take this 4 to this side, multiply it, add it, we'll get 14,000 plus X. After multiplying we get 20,000. Next we'll take this 14 this side. X is equals to 20,000 minus 14,000. X will be remained with 6,000. Then the 4th family's income is 6,000. Here option 4 is the right answer. I hope next all you can read it by yourself. Was clear for you. From here you go on reading the each and every question. Every question are easy only, not much difficult. If you feel difficult, drop a comment so that I'll explain in the next video. Each and every question I'll explain step by step if you need. I know all students are very smart and talented. You read it and get a good marks. So I told I'll tell something at the last of the video. That is Now I have completed economics syllabus of CBSE. Next, I'll start the chapter of Karnataka state syllabus. So if anyone your friends who are studying in Karnataka, please tell them. From next video, they'll also tell them to subscribe my channel, like, share and comment. You'll get every notification if you turn on your bell icon. So I request everyone to support me. If any mistake is there from me, tell, I'll correct myself. I don't have any ego to get suggestions from viewers. Okay, thank you for watching my video. This is the last video of development chapter. Thank you. Thank you so much. Meet you in the next video.